If you've walked by 4th and Cherry,
I like walking by and seeing all the cool artwork.
you've probably noticed it.
Yeah, I've noticed the wall. Decorated. It's nice.
Colorful.
Colorful, at least.
Or what it's hidden.
We just had a big hole in the ground for a long time.
A pit.
There's 4 sides, obviously.
Figured it was just a location for the next tower.
Mammoth in size, it has its fair share of history.
Well, I know there was a building here.
There was a city tower built on the site of original Seattle settler Charles Terry's home. Seattle's public safety building stood here, meant to replace the old one down the street on Yesler, which ironically still stands today. The structure was built in 1951 and is most remembered for the fact it needed significant repairs 3 years later.
Back in the 1970s, I used to go to work in that building.
Tim Burgess remembers it well.
I had a jail on top. It was old, very inefficient.
The city council member also remembers it was torn down in 2005, and the city has had a hard time filling the pit since.
If it had just been an empty lot with grass, that would have been better.
We have now had 4 different developers look at it.
Burgess says tomorrow the council will review the latest plan, a $50 million project with Bosa Development to build a residential tower, public plaza, and millions in affordable housing. The city will get paid $16 million for the rights to the pit.
There's pretty broad support for this.
It probably will be something big.
The legislation would also allow the city to revitalize the space by 2019 instead of continuing to preserve it as a monument to another time.
We just had a big hole in the ground for a long time.
In Seattle, Chris Daniels, King 5 News.